What up, boys? Alright, so still a lot of stuff I gotta fix. Yeah. A lot of stuff I gotta fix. Anyway. Alright, we're gonna be doing games like we did the other day. Still not the best, but I don't know. It'll be a little bit easier, at least for today. I'm going to be swapping through games. I'm going to be dropping packs throughout the day. So make sure you guys are paying attention. The packs will not last that long. So if you hear we are Penn State, just know the packs are coming. Check chat for the link. Make sure you guys are on Twitch for that. Anyway, yeah, so there you go. Yeah, I'll keep you guys posted. Again, enjoy the game. Hopefully everyone has their stuff set. Let's get the games rolling, and let's get into the weekend, boys. All right, let's go. All right, boys. Game of the week. As you can see, everything's kind of screwed up. What up? I gotta change. I gotta actually shut all this crap off. Oh man, where even is this thing, man? So much junk. Stupid updates are the worst, man. Does that work? All right. That should be good. Should be good. Should be good. All right, boys. Enjoy the game. We'll be flopping back and forth, hopefully catching all the stuff. I'll be watching, listening along, and yeah, hopefully we get it fixed. Enjoy.
Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Yes, same, bro.
The Chiefs offense now ready to go to work for the first time, led by Patrick Mahomes, the 2018 NFL Most Valuable Player.
When talking about Patrick Mahomes, what's a normal season for him is probably a career year for 99% of the other quarterbacks in the game today. 4,800 yards, 37 touchdowns, and a fourth straight trip to the AFC title game. He is making sure that all of us understand what he is doing is sometimes beyond spectacular, and his team follows accordingly. When he's under center, KC always has a shot.
The drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
All right, a couple other good games. We got Denver Chargers, we have Minnesota, Miami, and Jacksonville.
That's what we like to call it.
Indy.
Get them into rhythm early,
Here's
something safe,
what up,
something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Now a carry for the forward first-round pick of the Chargers. It's Melvin Gordon. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know, the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
To avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Now it's Wilson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he will have the Broncos first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target.
I don't know what's going on right now. Oh, everything's so aft.
So have their most
all right, hopefully we're good. Are we good?
There aren't too many guys who can do both. And at the end of many games, this guy leads his team not just in passing, but
Duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
And now off to the races, down the right side.
There's that Judy guy.
All the way home for a Broncos score. Jerry Jeudy, 51 yards. And the Broncos will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. One tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. That's Byron Jones breaking up that play before it could really get started.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Cousins gives way to Cook. And once again, the Dolphin defense holds firm as they'll stop him behind the line of scrimmage. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long. Now Cousins. Past the 20. 5. Touchdown. Will get down Justin Jefferson. 46 yards. And the Vikings get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looks down. 2nd and goal from the 1. Robinson again. And this time he's not going anywhere. In fact, he'll lose yardage back to the 3. He lost 2 there. And it's 3rd down.
All right, so first 2 scores in. We got Jerry Jeudy, 51 yards. Justin Jefferson, 46 yards.
Quickness. He's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Buffalo red zone. We'll get there in a sec.
This Colts D up to the challenge so far, but they need another stop here on 3rd and goal. Here's Lawrence to throw. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. And it's caught. Touchdown. Isaiah McKenzie from 10 yards out. And the Bills are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 46. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Well, at that rate, picking up 3 yards a carry, you and I both know that doesn't cut it in this league and trying to get first downs unless you're playing 4-down football. Then that's a whole different situation, but I don't think that's what they're trying to do here. 3rd and 4, though, is still manageable.
The Broncos going dime. 2 extra defensive backs for 3rd down.
Playing pass all the way.
Herbert. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. There he goes right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. CD, what a sensational start for this defense. Instead of just forcing the 3 and out, which they were about to do, they pick it off and take it in for the score.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't just settle for the standard good way to start a game. They started in dramatic fashion. Take it away, score points, and guess what? They'll be flying to go back out there on defense again after that play.
McManus now for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. 1-yard gain.
We always talk about the guy who paid off the play, don't we? A guy who caught it or ran it. But how about the elements that go into making a big play? This one in particular, able to scan the field, pocket held up nicely. What a terrific job by the offensive line. The route, well run, and the football, right on the money.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
From the 36, Ryan finds his big tight end, Mo Alley.
Picks up a 1st down.
Here's Hines, and he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defense...
Looking to throw is Mahomes, and that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to up on a 3rd and 3. From the gun, Bridgewater. He completes it to Wilson. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 12-yard line. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Now it's Ryan. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. It's 1st and 10. Here's Bridgewater. This will be caught at about the 6. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. 2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Alec Ingold, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Well, it was 2nd and goal. You're in there close. That's the fullback's comfort zone.
Not only is it his comfort zone, it's an expectation. That's what he's supposed to do. Turn and hand it to him. Big guys fire out. Find your way into the end zone. Hard, your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Brad, what were they thinking on defense there? It looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8. I'm on 2nd down. Allen. It's complete. He dials up Davis once more. A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a first down.
Nice first down pickup there for Gabriel Davis, who really announced his presence last season. Playoff record, 4 touchdowns against Kansas City. Also over 200 yards in that game. People in Buffalo really believe this guy's going to continue to develop as one of their top receivers.
And meanwhile, Allen's throw taken in there by Crowder. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first.
And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
A first down throw for Cousins. You're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And he will bring it back. It's a pick-6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl
Makes a great play on the football and turns it into 6.
Second down at 4. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Now Allen. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive in with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
After the interception, here's Ryan. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This is Hines. Gets past one man. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. A gain of 11 that time and a Colts first down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
That is caught by Thielen. 2nd down at 5. Throwing now is Allen. The left side caught by Diggs. And he's going to get this down near the 25. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball can find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game.
On 2nd and 1, Ryan hits his target, the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from.
But still good yardage. Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen looking,
so to speak.
Now it's Hines. Oh, good move. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. A good run, 8 yards there, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
That's a great run right there on
4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. Shifts by at the 15. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 2nd and goal from the 1. Lindsey will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay.
Allen now looks to throw. And it's a fumble, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to the positive side this time. Yeah, there was a fumble at the end of this one, but what a sustained drive. And if they keep stringing those together, you got to like their chances.
And credit the defense, though. You're out there for that long, you start to get tired, but they were able to get the turnover.
Did you just credit the defense?
I like to credit the defense and the offense.
I like you.
And the analysts.
That's perfect.
Playing the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They go play action now. Wilson. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And it's Kelsey on the ground. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A good pickup there at 22. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
He should give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Cousins on 1st down. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Cousins now. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 21. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick 6 just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
Now Cook running right. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It's Melvin Ingram on the tackle.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Cousins. Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. To throw, it's Mahomes. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he will have a Chiefs first.
Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
On the jet sweep, here comes Jefferson. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the jet sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defense.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. And there's John's second and goal. To throw, Cousins. And Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Vikings are an extra point away from drawing level. Mahomes' throw complete there to Smith-Schuster. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 21. That one goes for 24 yards.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. High throw, but he makes the catch. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
And these two hooked up on a nice game to play before, and I always admire play callers that see a play that works and go right back to it, so they went right back to him. The reward, they're set up with first and goal.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be second and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive.
Any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
A good gain on first has them set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. Room here to run. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 55 rushing yards rushing for him now in just his first 3 carries. They've done a pretty good job containing him up until this drive, and until that run, there was no containing him at all.
Yeah, you're right about that. He finally popped free. But we didn't have to be in their practice sessions. We didn't have to be in their meeting rooms. They planned for a run like that to happen, maybe a couple of them. But what did they tell their guys all week? You know what they said. Move on to the next play. That one just happened. Let it go.
On first and 10, it's Mostert. Zadarius Smith able to get him down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. To throw, Bridgewater. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Wilson. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
And not giving ground.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he's got the first. On first down, Ryan. Delivers another one to Pierce. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. They'll run on first down, Edmonds. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. That's a gain of 7, and will leave them with 2nd and goal coming up.
That's a great run right there on first down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Edmonds again. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Here's Wilson. Steps away to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Russell Wilson. A 10-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Bridgewater now. Forced, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Teddy Bridgewater is down near the 35-yard line.
He's been making himself a weapon as a runner, and the results, they've been welcomed by his offense. My question is about the defense we're watching right now, partner. Even after he got him with a scramble earlier this drive, they still aren't devoting enough attention to him. I would expect that after that carry, they'll do a much better job going forward, spying on him on passing downs.
First down, Allen. Now he's flushed out right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
Just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And one more time, here's Kirk. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't give that. Complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Allen. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Here's Allen. He completes it to the tight end, Knox. Touchdown, Bills. Dawson Knox, 41 yards. And the Bills will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets ahead of Steve.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
First down, here's Cousins. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll throw again. Cousins. Open man is Osborne. He's got him. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Mahomes now on first down. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. The Chiefs now going to use... Cousins now to throw on first down. He'll find Thielen working the middle. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they get the stoppage with a little over up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Hitting Juju on the slant. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield. Again, it's Cousins. Over the middle, complete. That's Smith. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up.
Now Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And in... And he's left with no option here.
I don't think I've ever seen Mahomes miss that bad.
No sense risking anything there.
Buffalo 14-7. Game of the day, though. Minnesota down 7 to Miami, 21-14.
The only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Cousins to throw it. And it's caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Throwing, Cousins. Touchdown! Johnny Mundt, as the first half is winding down. And the Vikings have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand new ball game.
All right, so we got a tie game here. Johnny Mundt. I hope you guys had him in your lineups. 2 seconds left in the Buffalo KC game. Not as many points as we were hoping.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half is the kick
Denver
away.
up 21-3 on the Chargers.
Stack things up and make it difficult.
Could use a little defensive score there for our guy Doug.
Now left side completion to his
All right, let's
tight
go
end.
to Indy.
Now a 1st down pickup of 8.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Ryan. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. A good 1st down call as the screen play gets him 9.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Here's 2nd and a yard. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Hines, and he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Another 40 catches last season for Indy's receiving back, and Hines has yet to miss a game in his 4-year career. The Colts proved how valuable they think he is.
Just as the 2nd half is underway.
All right, start the
This
second
one
half
fielded
here.
at the 5.
What a halftime pack, boys.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Allen's throw going to be caught by Davis. And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's a 1st down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Back to throw. Allen. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Allen. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick, and the Chiefs will take over here.
All right, quick turnover.
43-yard line. That is a tough way to start the 3rd quarter. You get the football.
Let's get Mahomes back out. How about a 60?
End zone and take the lead. Instead, they get some points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half, because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Now Bridgewater. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Bridgewater. They're going deep for Hill. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. And all the way in from Miami.
Ruh-roh, boys, 72.
Tyreek Hill, 72 yards.
Here come the points.
And the Dolphins have broken our tie as they take the lead. Charles, there aren't really any slow receivers, but there's fast and then really fast. He's really fast, and he showed off the afterburners there.
And that he is.
On 2nd down, it's Hines, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Nyheim Hines, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Colts take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there. From the 38, Mahomes.
Just an FYI, if you guys are missing out, I'm only leaving it up for about a minute.
He's got a first
I take
down
the
as a
pack down.
tackle made at the Bills' 26. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Well, they obviously red man coverage their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that, bro?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing now is Mahomes. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And down inside the 15 he goes. Mahomes to MVS there for the Kansas City first. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Not the kind of gain that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes looking middle, and that's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's 3rd and 4 now.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
And he won't get close. On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed for the deep. At the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Here's Kelly on 4th down. And he has the Mahomes. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a 3rd quarter lead.
Collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards? We saw it there for the offense getting it done.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown,
oh, man, another worthless touchdown, boys. Rough.
Gabe Neighbors, a 5-yard
Go to
touchdown.
JJ.
He'll look to throw. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 21. A gain there of 21 yards.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in a defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get to high, they don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Man open, here is Jones. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play
on 1st and 10, Cousins. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down.
that certainly appeared to be a play.
Thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And they'll run with ETN. And he'll work his way closer to the goal. To the air again, it's Cousins. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This is caught.
Oh, there's your boy.
Vikings. Kirk
Lost him
Cousins
on that
the
one.
Connection to Justin Jefferson. And the Vikings are an extra point away from evening this one up. So a strong drive here to lead. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Linebacker, make that play.
On 3rd down, they go with Singletary. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception. Stadium, here's a 2nd and 10. Wilson will throw again. And that's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it
within a touchdown. It's 17 to 10. Well, 6 to the air. Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Allen going to throw. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Up! And the Vikings pick up the football. And that, Charles, you'd have to think a pretty avoidable mistake.
You're exactly right about that, partner, because it all comes down to covering up the football. Look, turnovers are going to happen. They're inevitable.
On 2nd and a yard. A give up the middle to Singletary. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. Cousins now after the fumble recovery. And this is caught at the 8. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up first
JJ,
and goal.
3 yards from a
How about
bonus.
the way they're moving the ball down the field. They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here.
To get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Flush to his right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen taking it in from 7 yards away. Trying the power game with Ham. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. C.J. Ham. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points. Well, they weren't messing around. 1st and goal. completion. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. On first down, Lawrence. He'll get this off to ETN. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be second down.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't it?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They've got to go thank the guys on D.
Working with a 2nd and 3. They go play action with Lawrence. Escaping the pressure right. Complete to Jones. And they'll get this. Williams brings it in. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know.
And start this drive in the air. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Mahomes now to throw. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. 7 catches for him. That Denver territory at the 34. On the give, this is Eckler. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Caught downfield by Hill. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
And partner, they're marked in man coverage.
Now Herbert gives this one to Kelly. And able to fight forward inside the 50.
Tyreek Hill, 3 for 106 after the bomb. He does have a touchdown, 19 points there. JJ still pacing.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10, down at the 33. A run with Mostert up the middle. And an excellent job on 2nd and 2. Herbert. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. And they keep those sticks moving forward, that time with a gain of 3.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
On first down, it's Herbert. Out left, he's got it to Everett. And he's brought down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
You got debated.
Operating the red zone now, Mahomes. This is caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Out of the gun, Herbert. He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams there to make the grab. Edwards-Helaire is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. The first drive ended in 3. This time they take it down and punch it in the end zone.
So that first drive,
Big rip there, boys.
like they were just delivering knowledge, didn't it?
Going to be a 3-point game. Oh, we have a 2-point conversion.
They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Goal. Lawrence, now this is ETN on the draw. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Lawrence, and that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence with a hook up to Marvin Jones. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here, and we're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Now their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throw caught there by Osborne. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational.
Second down and 3. Allen going to keep it. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
The Bills on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And he's going to have a... Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Osborne. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major...
Cousins again. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just... Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field,
Back-to-back incompletions. Again, he'll drop to throw. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes.
Oh, that's good, Kirk.
Leads to fourth.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Allen. It's caught by Davis. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Throwing now is Allen. He's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. The kick by Bass is good, and the Bills have
What's up,
tied
Uncle?
the
Welcome
game
in.
here in the 4th.
You want to check out more, fantasyshow.com to get signed up, and ! Discord if you want to jump in our Discord and learn a little more, my guy.
The life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but now a handoff up the middle. It's Hines, and that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down, 3 yards in the wrong direction.
Partner, you've got about 20 coach
Probability another run here on 2nd and 8. They'll run it up the middle now. Gordon. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts, and they'll be throwing is Bridgewater. Throwing quickly to Wilson. And he's taken down.
All right, so quick update. Reek is 2 yards, 2 yards shy of a bonus. JJ, 7 for 138. Not bad. And Kirk's at 300, so he could possibly do it.
And this time he is in. Melvin Gordon taking it in from a yard out. And the Broncos are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead.
at the least.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. Despite a little power on the move, still tackled shy of the 20. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they get outside, and now they pick up some yardage, and you have a back that's grateful to you and will continue to make plays.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down.
With all the success they've had throwing the football as a pass rusher, you know you've got to come hard when you see him drop back to throw. So I really like this call to counteract that pass rush with a screen. It turns into positive yardage. A lot of times the offense says, just replace the rusher with the ball, and it turns into a good play.
And he's got the 1st down yardage before being. That's going to be caught by Kirk. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Finding Hardman. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. What do you think? Play this safe? Just worry about getting to OT?
Yeah, don't make any risky throws. It's going to change the outcome. But if anyone slips, take the big shot.
1st down now, but that clock rolling. Here's Mahomes.
All right, boys, grab your freebie. Not too much more. Games are coming to a close, although we do have 7.5
Game in the
left
4th quarter.
in the Miami
You and I
game.
both know in the
35-35.
NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with
The red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now a timeout called for by the defense. as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Your D sounds fine to me.
A first down throw for Bridgewater. He'll get this to his running back, Edmonds. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Second down. Bridgewater. Oh, it's tipped, but he still makes the adjustment. And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
That big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Bridgewater to throw it. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Now Edwards-Helaire. Oh, a nifty juke. It's have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. Mahomes on the give to Edwards-Helaire. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 53 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
They'll find Everett there, complete. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. And right now, a game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard pickup. Herbert. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. So pass interference, the call there, always, obviously, Charles, such a subjective call. You agree with the penalty?
Well, from where we're standing right now,
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown. Late in the game, they look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready in the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together, make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
Butker on for the PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead now. They run again on 1st down. Cook. Oh, he shifts past him. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down.
We'll definitely see some.
Herbert. A little short pass. This is Everett. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This big game continues. 10 catches now and another first down. From the 10. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Past the 20. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Buffalo.
One of the most exciting plays in football, a kickoff return for a touchdown. And in all the excitement, let's not lose sight of the fact that now the pressure shifts to that snapper, holder, and kicker. This extra point is really important.
And complete right side to Cook. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
It's not over yet, boys. How about that? We have a tie game with 16 seconds left. It looks like we could actually have a nice little comeback here. That's sort of the very special pack. I don't know about that. So if you guys had return TD on a Buffalo defense, you guys picked up some massive points.
Now Cousins here on the bootleg. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sack back at the 29. Samuel Aguavin from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. And nowhere to hide on that play.
No, there was not, because every exit door, that was surrounded. I think that was supposed to be a bootleg, but he had no
All right,
chance
keep in
to get
mind
outside the pocket and try and
157
make a play.
through the air for JJ. Tyreek Hill 159, so we are creeping on double bonus.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Cousins. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Osborne. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Going old reliable there to the slot on third down.
In the slot.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the safe calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well.
1st and 10 at the 11. Now Cousins. He'll dump this off to Cook. Should pick up a 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made.
Oh, wow, it was actually caught.
4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime.
MVS?
And here in overtime,
MVS 63 yards for MVS. That could shake some things up.
That's exactly right. If they go down
Oh
and
man,
kick the field
Dots
goal,
just jumped
the other
in
team
there. How
gets a
about it?
possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game.
Back to the ground, Cook. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
When a drive goes this long, you have to give a lot of credit to the guys up front, those big fellas, because the offensive line is putting something together that allows them to continue to control the ball. I know a lot of people think they get fatigued on a long drive. Actually, a lot of times the reverse happens. They actually get energized because they're controlling the ball and they're the ones dictating to the defense.
Pass incomplete, but then they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
All right, so Bill's going to get the ball first in OT here.
They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. And that often runs you into a penalty.
Roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. Now he won't go in deep for Diggs. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed.
Oh my God, that
He's
was.
going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
And it was pass interference, so it's going to stand. How about it?
So they will wave off the flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football. All that great work in practice being put into the game.
Oh, God, just realized we had another fullback touchdown. Yikes.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete. Once that ball was popped in the air, you could almost hear the silence, the collective breath being held here in the stadium.
Let's be honest about it. We both came out of our chairs, didn't we?
All right, anytime you see the ball in the air like that, there is that collective rise, the crowd holding its breath. And boy, oh boy, the moment of truth as it comes down. Man, that was something.
Everything magnified here in overtime. To throw again on 2nd down. Allen. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And oh, that one's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up. That's one of those pivotal plays that'll just stick out in everybody's mind from this game. If he picks that off, what a momentum swing down here in the end zone.
And he did his job. He knocked the ball away. But it does feel like a letdown for him and his teammates, doesn't it? A chance to intercept it, turn it back over to his offense with a chance to win the game.
This one caught by Crowder. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
A short game that doesn't get them the 1st down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it.
Get there.
Bridgewater's throw here going to be caught by Wilson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Fourth and 1.
Needing the tough yards. They
I get it. Oh, this could end it, boys.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Open man, that's Gesicki down the field. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
I think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
They run here with Singletary. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Now Allen. He'll get this to Devin. Now a run straight ahead with Edmonds. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
It's really, really hard for a running back to think to himself, I probably should have just dropped it and saved the yardage. It goes against the entire training that he's had his whole career.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Allen now looks to throw. That's complete right around the 8. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 3rd down. They hand it off to Mostert. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's taken down at the 20.
All right, keep in mind, Josh Allen, 349. Oh, man, on the dot. 349 yards. Passing Mahomes is at 362. So assuming they kick it here, Mahomes could be heading towards a double.
On 1st down, they go with Mostert again. He'll take it, at least get him a lead here in overtime. The kick by Bass is good, and the Bills have taken the lead.
See this one get an extra period to get settled.
And here in overtime, If the team that receives the ball scores a
Oh,
touchdown,
wow, so they
it's
were in
over.
field goal
If
range. They didn't
don't,
even
we can still
try.
have some more football.
Huh.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the
How
other
about that?
team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
The Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this in overtime. Nwangu now from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for it. So on offense, every play you make, you've got to try and get just a little bit more out of each one in order to try and get to the end zone, because they're going to play everyone back, keep everything in front. And whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
And that to the 30. It'll be second down. Short gain there to start overtime.
Almost a tester play, wasn't it? Wanted to see if the guys on D.
7 on a 2nd and 3. What can Mahomes do now with his overtime drive? And they get him down, but not before he takes it across.
Task on that play.
And certainly fatigue on both sides of the football. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route, the drag, and being able to run away. The sticks moving.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 86 yards rushing for him now as he is just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory.
I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Cousins. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. So 3rd down coming up. And Charles, I guess the question for me, where does 4-down territory begin? No, 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory. Right at the 40. To throw, it's Mahomes. Caught. Kelsey, left side. And give him 6 yards here.
They'll think about going for it.
And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to make it 4th down. Decision time now on 4th and about 1.5 yards.
I can still hear my high school coach, John Ford, with it. Run your offense, get first downs, get yourself in a position where you know you're going to at least get 3 and keep this game going. If you get 6, so much the better.
Mahomes firing complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 18. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. He's padding his already great numbers here in overtime. More importantly, though, moving his guys downfield.
And I think
on for a very important punt here in overtime. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. Out comes the Miami. Inside the 20. Here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs.
That is a double bonus for Mahomes. Double bonus
and if you
for
do that throughout the
Mahomes.
game, after a while, they might just run through.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he'll take this to the other. To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes.
And that is a walk-off. Kelsey.
He needed overtime to get it done.
Oh, man. Mahomes went ham down the stretch. We may have just gotten a double from Tyreek as well.
Signifies excellence.
And now we've got a review here. All challenges in overtime, of course, initiated.
It looks like there's a challenge on the catch
here in the stadium. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
All right, so they took it back. Tyreek is sitting at 159. He's 16 away.
I like to keep carrying it, thank you.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. To throw, Bridgewater. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. And he'll get this away into the humid Florida sky. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
I absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way
All right, so now JJ.
and that allows their punt team to get down there.
JJ with 157. He'll look the bonus.
And now out comes Minnesota. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Going to begin the drive here with Madison. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. This being their second opportunity in overtime, 3rd overall drive, see if they can settle into a rhythm.
And that's what you're looking for. Get a few first downs, move the ball downfield, have some confidence, get yourself in a spot where you can at least kick a field goal to win it. But I tell you this, if I'm the play caller, I'm looking at that part of my sheet that says playmakers. Get the ball in their hands, critical situation, now's their time.
And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags, and I believe this is going to be a first down. In overtime, you have to be smarter than that.
A personal foul just can't happen. Have to have poise.
So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10. Play fake. Cousins. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 16 more on that one and another first down. They go back to that well. He's had a great game. Defensively, they haven't been able to stop him. Same thing here in overtime.
And sometimes that goes to the play caller's ego, because a lot of times you have so many different plays you want to call, but when you spot a matchup that's working for you or a player that has the hot hand, keep giving it to them. That tells me you're mature as a play caller, and it's working for them in overtime.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll go Madison up the middle. And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, How do we stop them? And do I have enough confidence to make a play?
On second down and 4, Cousins. Open man is Osborne. He's got him. And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19. He's padding his already great numbers here in overtime. More importantly, though, moving his guys downfield.
And I think that's exactly what's going through his head right now. Moving them downfield, putting them in a position to win the game. The stats, that's for the fantasy guys. I know they're enjoying that show.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 38. To throw, Cousins. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, Cousins. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll throw again. Cousins. And this one complete to Smith. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 4th down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Tension building. Here's Greg Joseph. This to win it in overtime. And this one is no good. He missed it. And we will play on here in overtime.
Did that okay. Oh, poor blue guy. That's terrible.
Miami set
Play
to
on.
take over. Well, this is a pretty rare situation here, Charles. You get into overtime, neither team coming through with even a field goal on their first drive. So now, sudden death with the time remaining. Next score wins.
And now I would say that going at it might be a little bit easier for both teams now because they've eased into overtime. That first series, boy, everything on the line then. Now you've seen what a defense is throwing at you. You can make some adjustments, and all you need is 3 points to win it.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Second and 4. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. A nice little juke. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It was Edmonds. Oh my God, what is going on? This is insane.
To be his breakout season. Now Miami, he is someone they signed, expecting him to be the lead man in the backfield with several talented runners.
Bridgewater on first down. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. To throw again on second down. Bridgewater on the screen. This is Edmonds. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. That last pass puts him over 300 yards now in the game. More importantly, though, big first down here in OT.
And the team around him has a lot of confidence now after picking up that first down. Everyone seems a little more energized. But did I hear you before the game call in and say, this is my quarterback for your fantasy league? Because he just gave you a good stat, didn't he?
He did, and I appreciate it. A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Second down, here's Mostert again. About 3 yards there to the 27. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Edmonds.
Oh my God, it is Edmonds too.
Time as the drive will continue.
They may try to kick it here.
And I know you with every
55
carry, especially in
seconds.
overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier,
Reek still hasn't doubled.
To it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, breaking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. Back to the ground on first down, Edmonds. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. This will be a 34-yard attempt. Another timeout called by the Vikings now. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. So on is their kicker, and it's down to this. And he got it. The kick is good. In overtime, he's able to split the uprights. And it'll be a good time in South Beach tonight. The Dolphins have won the game.
Oh man, wild finish, boys and girls. Come from behind, cynical. You guys are really feel for your man. That was like 3 weeks ago. GG, bruh, boys and girls. That was one of the craziest days we've ever seen. I don't know if you guys are looking at the unlimited. Oh my god, a little JJ double would have been nice. If you are nearing the top, you are at least at 25,000 points. What a crazy, crazy day. The top 11, 12, 13 people-ish. Over 25,000 points with players to go. And near the top, man, we could see some records. GG's Theo. GG's the cynical. Blue Gods will get them next week. Sorry about that. Sorry I couldn't be here today, boys. Everything was kind of effed anyway, but we made the most of it. All right, enjoy the weekend. GG's again to the winners. Exclamation point Discord, fantasyshow.com. I'll talk to you guys all over the weekend. Later. Wrong button. Yes. If you want to crack it, if you want to hit it, you can do it on stream real quick. Give me a sec. We also have to do numbers when we're out here. All right, Cynical. Do it to it, man. Oh, no. All right, exclamation point numbers. Love you guys. See everyone in Discord. Later, boys.